Hello and welcome to another Naughty Egg Draw. I'm Jake, and as you guys can see, we are drawing Aku Aku from the Crash Bandicoot series. But I think we should get started as soon as possible so we can stop Cortex. So I don't know about anyone else here, but I was super excited when the new remake of the original 3 Crash games came out. Crash Bandicoot was a huge part of my childhood, and Crash has always been one of my favorite game characters. The way that they always portrayed him as a very cool, I don't care kind of character really made me like him. And if you're old enough to remember these commercials, you gain a couple extra points in my book.
Hey, plumber boy, mustache man, your worst nightmare has arrived.
Man, those commercials were amazing. I feel like Crash is actually the reason that we have these huge debates on which system is better than the other these days. Nice job, PlayStation. Now, I'm pretty sure everyone knows about Crash Bandicoot and obviously what Crash is, but maybe not everyone knows about who Aku Aku is. Now, in the game, he plays as a good health bar. Depending on how many Aku Aku boxes you find, the more hits you can take. But besides what he does in the game, most people don't know who he is or really what he says. Is it Hooba Goobala? Hoobaga? Booga Booga? Anyways, Aku Aku is the spirit of a witch doctor inside this wooden tiki-like mask. Now, he always seems to be around Crash and his sister when danger appears, but also seems to be around to help guide the two. Since he's a spirit that's been around for a long time, he has the knowledge and the ability to help Crash out when he needs it. Since Crash has always seemed to be shown as not the brightest person in the world, it's nice to know that he has someone around to give him some guidance. Now, as the design of Aku Aku is pretty simple as it is since he's basically just a piece of wood, I really wanted to do my best to make the design in this drawing a bit more realistic. I knew this would be the best way to make the drawing really pop, and also really take advantage of the fact that I was using blender pens. To make everything look pretty realistic, I mainly did this by using the .05 liner pen and adding small woodlight markings throughout the entire drawing. It does seem to be a bit much to the eye at first when you see it all in black and white, but once you start to add the color to the drawing, it really starts to separate a bit more, and all the line work starts to blend into the piece a bit more. Something that really helped the piece have a little bit more of a realistic look was adding the cross-hatching effects to the piece. Now, I know shadows in real life don't actually have this look to them, but when you add the colors to the piece, it really makes the dark colors pop. Now, one reason I love Aku Aku and why I really wanted to draw him was because of how colorful his design is. I also love really vibrant art and really colorful characters. This also really gave me a chance to test out the hue range that this marker set had. And having 48 colors in the set, I definitely had a lot to choose from. I believe to make this piece, I used about 23 different colors. I used so many because I really wanted to give the piece some strong depth. So starting with the really light colors, I was able to slowly shift into the darker colors, and I was really able to control the gradient of the color for each section. Now, like always, everything in this video that I'll be using, I'll have a link for it down below where you can purchase them. And I recommend everything I'm using, especially for someone who's on a budget. But as I wrap things up, I want to ask you guys who your favorite support character was in a video game. Is it Navi from The Legend of Zelda, or is it Sparks from Spyro, or was it someone completely different? Let me know down below because I'm actually really curious of who you guys all like. Anyways, I'm getting pretty close to being done here, so stick around till the very end to see the finished piece. Alright, that is it. We are done drawing Aku Aku. How do you think it turned out?
What have I got?
No. Them. And if you guys like this drawing, let me know down below what other video game characters you'd like to see me draw. And remember, if you ever want to have any of your art shown here at the end of these videos, make sure to tag me on Twitter or on Instagram using the hashtag NEFanart. And I know it's been a while since I've had an animation tutorial, so make sure you guys check in the next couple weeks because I'm going to have one of those rolling out here pretty soon. But anyways, thank you guys so much for watching this video till the end. If you haven't yet, make sure you smack that sub button, throw a like and a comment down below, and like always, keep drawing, and until next time, bye!